We
This
created it.
BBL, yes, the BBL entire thing, this entire complex actually is about attention
Oh,
capital.
it moved it
Attention
closer.
equals capital. And so,
Mm.
therefore, through patriarchy, through systems, again, remember,
Oh
historically,
my God, the
no, 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 no,
patriarch.
no, 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 no,
Don't do
listen,
that.
listen, listen. Women, no, truly, because historically, women have been taught that your looks equals your value. Women didn't we're allowed to even have a bank account. That is a passed down thing to do what you can to beautify yourself, regardless of if it is dangerous to you. Because at the end of the day, you want to make sure that your kids are fed and you have a roof over your hat, like a roof over your head. And what does that have to do with that? Again, attention is capital. So a lot of women will risk their life so that they can have capital to then continue to live. And that's just the truth. And they want to build better. But again, that's an issue that men created because
So
y'all
let me.
paid attention to bullshit. I mean, I apologize. Y'all paid
It's
attention
okay.
to
Hold on,
She
hold on.
BS.
just cut across the field.
Let, I had to bring. I had to bring you next to me so we can have this conversation. I to say that men created this. You are talking about the 1% man out there. You're not talking about the average man. Even if men are paying for women's OnlyFans on Patreon and all of that stuff, right? Even if you still break that down, that's still not the average man. The average man can't even really afford none of that because guess what? He's broke. He only makes $52,000 to $56,000 a year. He's broke.
I
As
wish
I
I had
said,
a, I
he
wish
only
I
brings
had a
two
blue
hundred fifty
tab.
dollars after he gets paid a
At least
month.
not.
So no, babe, hold up, you doing that? But
I
let's
wanna
keep it real.
I'm gonna
Let's
let
keep it
you
real. Hold on,
finish. I'm
but
gonna
you
let you
not though.
finish.
You
Go
not
ahead.
though. You not though. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Right? So if y'all always talk about the 1% man, y'all don't talk about the average man. Y'all don't talk about what the average man is actually looking at, what he's wifing. Y'all don't talk about none of that. Y'all always break things down to the quote unquote patriarchy as if even to break it down to the black Hispanic man, we don't have no control over the patriarchy. We
okay.
never did. So
Hold up, hold
The
up,
average
let me
man
tell
is
you.
not
Let me
hold
tell
up,
marrying
you.
You
ugly
Let me
done?
tell
women.
you.
Go ahead,
hold
Dion.
The
up,
average
No,
hold
man
up.
is
let,
not
let's
marrying
let him
ugly
be
women.
done. Because I promise you, I got this. Go ahead, finish.
I just want to add like one little thing. Like, what is $52,000 to a girl who probably come off Section 8 who scam care credit? That's a come up. That's all I'm gonna say. That's a
Hold
come
up,
up.
but you're talking about we pay. You're talking like men are paying for this thing when we're not.
Paying
Not
Baby,
for
on
when
what?
there's a
average.
will, there's a way.
Hey,
A man
paying for
wants you
what?
bad enough,
Yeah.
he gonna
Here,
pay.
here's the thing,
Because I
though.
know
Here's
men
the
pay.
thing. We're not going to sit here and act like sites, pornography sites are not still booming. We're not going to act like the strip clubs are empty and no one's
What?
there. Oh my
We're
gosh,
talking
it's
about
so
what we
empty.
actually. We're
Nobody
talking about
wants
what
to
we actually
go.
Our
jerk
No,
off
average
let me
man,
to.
finish. No,
our
let me
average
finish.
man.
Let me
How is
finish.
that
Thank
part of
you.
the
I
argument?
appreciate you. I appreciate you, but I still got the mic. Thank you. Th- th- thank you. So, as I was saying, we're not gonna act like the strip clubs are not empty. We're not gonna act like the subscribers to whatever fantasy.com XXX whatever ain't still popping, okay? And the women that are on there looking like these women we're talking about, okay? And some of them look busted too. So it'd be a whole array of mess. So we're not gonna act like these things don't exist. If they did not exist, we would not have the regular degular woman that
Yo,
works at McDonald's going to get
Dion,
her care credit and going to get that BBL. So
I'm
please don't
I'm
do
gonna
that.
put her back next. I'm gonna put her back next to me real quick.
I'm always next to you. I'm your red. So I don't know what you're talking about anyway.
So hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out.
I hear
Right?
you.
So hold up. You're talking about what a man pleasures himself to. Men will pleasure themselves to a damn glory hole. You cannot act
Uh,
like this is not something that
it's a
men
family
are.
show.
It's a
You
family
in that
show,
glory
yes,
hole.
but it's true. So let's not act as if men are not out here looking at whatever to satisfy themselves. Look at the top-rated porn. It ain't these BBL women, it's Asian women. They get looked at the most. Are they walking around with a bunch of BBLs? No.
Some of them do. Some
Not
of
the
them do.
majority, some.
As
That's
I
a
was
small
saying,
amount. The great majority, no, hold on. As I'm saying, the great majority of women that men pleasure themselves to are women that are slender. Let's keep it real. You don't know men. Stop acting like y'all are. All y'all know is what y'all hear. But men
no, we're talking about what we
look at
see.
The chat
If
going
Yeah,
you're
because
gonna
crazy.
because
if you're gonna ask a
that's your
panel of
own
women of what
that's
we
your own
see,
that's
that's
your
what
own observable
that's you're
reality.
100% right, and you got
Because
9
y'all
women that
tend,
are telling you the
because
same
guess what?
thing of what we see.
Nine women tend to only look at the top percent man. Y'all are not looking at the average man.
We talked
80-20
about the
rule.
average man.
no, because
No,
it's
We all
not.
talked about the average
10%
No,
man.
I'm
me
not.
or
The
1%, whatever
average
man you
man.
talk about. What you talking?
No, I'm trying to tell y'all right now, the top man is watching Asian porn, and
You
those
all, you,
women are slender.
you know what this sounds like? It sounds like
that
a
is
man who's like, yeah, I
actually
love women
that's
who
a good
don't wear
point.
makeup and whole time her face is naturally be. And he'd be like, I love women who don't wear makeup. Whole
Wait,
time her face is naturally be. It gives the same
no,
type of
but wait,
energy.
I
You
gotta
don't know,
agree
we
with
don't know.
Mingo. I gotta agree with Mingo on that one about yes, that is actually a point that they are watching Asian porn, and those women look very, very thin. So that I just got to give that to you. That is
That's
okay. Now, so
right.
now I'm confused what women are doing BBLs.
I think that we need to kind of address that. Unfortunately, a lot of men are really into heterosexuality, no homosexuality, because at the end of the day, like y'all are watching the porn of people who are shaped like, a lot of times, let's be honest,
Done.
little boys.
Oh,
Don't
I
nobody
can't
really want
believe
to
you
talk
said
about it,
that.
but
I
I
don't
but if
know.
you
believe
I
you
wouldn't
said
go
that.
I'm
there.
exiting the
You
chat.
walking.
I'm exiting the
Whoa,
chat.
I wouldn't say
whoa,
they're into homosexuality. I would say that
whoa.
they are into underage girls. That's what I would say, because there's a lot of
yeah,
40-year-old men liking
Them
20-year-old girls.
Asians do be
yeah,
looking at
They're
them.
not.
a lot of y'all into sick stuff. You're into sick stuff,
Yeah, the
and
under
Oh
like you
my
He
watch
said
the
the
thing
search
that's
God,
engine is
dog.
closest
going
to it.
crazy
You watch the
Oh
in
thing
the
my
that's
chat.
God,
closest to it, that's legally
yo.
closest to it. Talk about it. It's okay.
I wouldn't go with the homosexual. I would go with the underage look, though, because that's disturbing. That is disturbing that men are into seeing porn with women with
Yo, hold
no boobs
on, hold
showing.
on,
Dion, not
hold
the
on, hold
popcorn.
on.
The
Yo,
popcorn. I'm done.
yo,
Just saying.
y'all changed the whole topic. Yo, listen,
I
look,
was like,
look,
oh, I have
look, look,
2
look.
words, baby oil.
Baby
Baby
oil is
oil.
crazy. Baby oil is crazy.
Oh, hey, let's talk about it. A lot of the men that they have put on pedestals for years and years, what y'all finding out they into?
He
I'll
said,
say this.
Look,
I'll say this. Going back to the BBL thing. There's also a
Ooh.
reason why the girls in the strip clubs, for example, that have the BBLs end up racking in more money than the natural shorties who don't.
And Mango, I'm listening to you, and you always talk about we, because this is not the first time I'm on here. Oh, we only talk about the 1%, the 1% man, the 1%, the 1% man. But you're a married man, and you could be speaking about from a marriage perspective, but there are a lot of single men out there too that actually like what we're speaking about. So
right.
you talk about us talking about, oh, it's
I'm not
y'all.
talking. I'm not talking about.
I got the mic now. No, I got the
Mm.
mic now. Don't be sitting back and be like, no, that's not you. No,
You gotta sit back. You gotta sit back and relax and let her talk. Go
like
ahead,
y'all
cook.
experience, but you only talk about the 1% of married men on their experience, not the whole. You're married, right? There are a hell of a lot of single men out there that like women who are X, Y, and Z, that may not be with the BBLs, that may be this, that may be that. So stop putting on us what you saying that we're doing on speaking about the 1%. That's all I got to say, and I don't have nothing else to say.
I'm not talking about the 1%, man. What I'm looking at is the average, right? When I look at statistics. So,
But the
first of
average man
all,
is
you
looking
need
at the
to
club.
hold on, Dion, hold on. I got the mic. I got the mic. Listen, look. Statistically, men are telling y'all we do not like BBLs. Go and look. They did research and they asked the majority of men what they like. I'm still messed up right now off of what
I'm about to look this up.
it's not Chelsea, right? It's
It's
help me
Shalice.
pronounce your name.
Shalice.
Shalice. I'm sorry. Shalice. Sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Sorry. So I'm still messed up off of what you said. Never, fellas. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, fellas, but
it's right
she's
there.
lying.
No,
she's lying.
I didn't lie. It's literally right there.
Just
It's
because,
right there. Everybody got to hide.
hold on. Asian women are still women. Asian women are still women, even if they are shaped small. Hold on, even if they are shaped different than y'all, they're still women. So to put the pedo word on top of a man, that's yes, because you said it. We like people that look like little.
I said homosexuality. That's what I said.
I said underage women.
She did. She didn't say.
Okay,
she didn't say
so because I know I heard underage. I know I heard underage.
I said it because yes, those women have body types like younger women.
They can't control that. If men are like it,
right? No, they can't control it. But the men
guess
who
what? They still have vaginas.
They
still have vaginas.
But
no, they
do
still
y'all
have
even
vaginas.
say this though? We're talking about body types and all that stuff. Then what do you think? Like an insecure Asian woman is thinking when she's like thinking, oh, I may not be attractive. Let me go get that extra derriere or something like that. Like, why are we even like people? There's so many different people.
Because guess what?
I'm sorry.
Guess what, Jess? Guess what, Jess? In reality, in reality, right? If we look at those women, should they be the ones that feel away? Because if the majority of men are looking at that type of woman, right, then that means that's what men like. Men like slender women. But y'all are saying that they're shaped like boys. Y'all saying that they're shaped like, that's disrespectful to their whole race. That's crazy. The age, listen, I don't condone this Asian community.
I appreciate the deflection.
I don't condone this. It's not deflection. It's a reality.
Okay. Can I fact check what you said? I would like to fact check what you said. You said something about statistically men like slender women. I fact checked this. Actually, there was a study conducted, and from the waist to hip ratio, men like it to be 0.65 inches, meaning the ideal buttocks are roughly 1.4 times the waist size. So men prefer.
And that still doesn't take away my point. It's not BBLs. It's just a woman that's in shape.
I just want to hear what Amy was saying. It was so hard to hear.
Yeah, because all of y'all talking.
You was talking on Amy. Amy, finish what you were saying, girl.
Statistically, men like for your buttocks to be 1.4 times bigger than your waist. And you were saying that doesn't take away from your point, but it does. Because if you're saying that men like that if you're fit or if you're going to the gym, some women are not actually physically, genetically built like that. So how else do you obtain something that's idealistically appeasing to the person that you're trying to attract? You're going to go ahead and get that BBL. So you can't sit here and be like, statistically, men like a more slender woman, because fact check, no, they don't. Statistically, they like for a little thang to be poking out there.
And when I say small,
can I ask you a point?
Bingo. I would like to also fact check you because I checked ChatGPT because you said that most men don't like BBLs.
I knew when she had the glasses on, she was about to pull out something. I knew it.
You were going to listen to ChatGPT about the statistics on men liking BBL?
It is a quickest search engine right now. And they said that there is no conclusive evidence that men do not like or like the BBLs. I just wanted to put that in there.
They did study with the study. So exactly what Amy, what Amy said. So what Amy said, right? Let's just go off of what Amy just said. It does not equate BBL. Because men are telling you we don't want BBLs. But it equates to a woman that has a shape. That's what it equates to. Now,
and how else do you get that shape?
Do men, you can get the shape from working out, squats. There's different ways. Some women are just not built like that. But guess what? God made you perfect in different ways. but it doesn't necessarily mean that it's the truth. It
We talking about
doesn't
that.
mean that you gotta go. It don't mean you gotta go get bought in order for a man to like you, because those women on average aren't getting married. I don't know. Y'all are saying one thing, but then a whole chat of men right now are telling y'all men don't like it, and y'all are
Why don't you
sitting
make a
here
poll?
going.
Make a
I said,
poll.
post a poll.
They're
Yeah.
Make a
saying
poll.
they don't
I'll
like
do a
it.
poll.
Make a
They're
poll
allowed
right
to.
now.